हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू मैथ मैजेस्टिक। आज हम करेंगे क्लास 10th एक्सरसाइज 3.1 क्वेश्चन नंबर 5। In this we will discuss some practical situations where we will form the linear equation first and then we will find the solution of the linear equations by the graphical method. So let's have a look at the question number 5. What is given in the question number 5? Number 5 is half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. We have to break this question into parts. Two equations we have to formulate. First is the relation between length is 4 meter more than width. First is this relation, and second is about half the perimeter is 36 meter. So this is a rectangular garden. Let the length is x, breadth is y. So what is given? Length is 4 meter more than width. That means length is y plus 4 meter more than the width. So we got the relation between length and breadth. Let x represent length and y represents breadth of the linear rectangular garden. So first relation we got, x is equal to y plus 4. If we convert it into a linear standard form, we will shift all the values on the left side. We will get x minus y minus 4 equals to 0. This is our first equation. Now we will find the relation between perimeter. Half the perimeter is 36 meter. Now we know the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. So half of this, that will be only length plus breadth. Length plus breadth, that means x plus y is 36. So second equation we got like this. If we will convert this into the standard form, 36 we will shift on the left side. So these are two equations. First we will find out whether they are consistent or inconsistent, and if consistent, so graphically we will find their solutions. So first what we have to do, we will find whether they are consistent or not. So we will find the ratios first. A1 by A2. Here 1 by 1, that means now B1 by B2, second ratio is minus 1 by 1. That is minus 1. So you can see there clearly that first two ratios are not equal. So that means in this case we need not to find the third ratio. If first two ratios are not equal, that means the system is consistent. The lines will be intersecting line and they will have a unique solution. So that means it is a consistent set of equations and will have unique solution. Now we will find the solution using the graphical method. So we will first make the table here for the points. First equation is x is equal to y plus 4. So first we will find the value of y from there, x minus 4. So if we will draw the table of this, you will get here x and y. Suppose x is 10, then y will be 10 minus 4, 6. If x is 15, then y will be 15 minus 4, 11. And similarly, from the second equation, y is equal to 36 minus x. If we will shift it there, y will be 36 minus x. And if we draw the table of this, we will find out that if x and y we are taking, if x is 10 here, again we are taking, so y will be 26. And if we will be taking x 15, then y will be 36 minus 15, that is 21. So we got these 2 points here. So now we will plot these points on the graph. Now if x 10, then y is 6. If x 10, then y 6, it will be here. This is the point. If x 10, then y 6. If x 15, then y 11, x 15 and y 11 will be here. X 15 is here. So this is x 15 and y is 11. Now we will join them by a straight line. So you will find out that this line will be passing through like this. Now we will make the points for the second, plot the points for the second equation. X 10, then y 26. 26, y 26 will move in the upward direction. So we may take any other point also, because I have taken a shorter graph. So we may take or we can either just estimate this is 25, so 26 will be somewhere there. So if x is 10, then y will be 26. Suppose this is 25, so 26 will be a little bit upward here, so 26 is here suppose. And if x 15, then y is 21. 21 will be lying here like this. So the line will be passing through from these 2 points. You may take a larger graph, or you may take the different numbers to make it appropriate, or you can draw this on a larger graph sheet. Then you will find the appropriate solution here. So the second equation will pass through this point. That means this point is the point of intersection. So this point is the solution of the linear equation. That means x is 20 here, y is 15. So x 20 and y 15. This is the solution here. X was representing the length and y was representing the breadth. That means solution here is x 20, y 15. That means length of the rectangular garden is 20 meter and breadth of the rectangular garden is 15 meter. We got both the things. Now we will move to the question number 6. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident lines. 3 parts are given. So we are given only one equation and we have to find the second equation of the pair by which they will show the graph of the linear equations will represent intersecting line. So first a line is given 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. Let's do the first part. And let's take the second equation as ax plus by plus equals to 0. And now we know that both the equations will have intersecting lines if their ratios a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. And c1 by c2 may also not be equal. If first two ratios are not equal, then the lines are always intersecting lines. So, and in that case, they will have a unique solution. So, we need such a point here such that both the ratios should not be equal. So, you can take any number here. There may be infinite number of lines like this. So, because a1 upper number is 2 here, you need to find this. Upper number is 3 here, you need to find b2. And upper number is minus 8 here, you need to find c2 here. They should not be equal also. So you can take any value here, like suppose you are taking a1 as suppose 3. A2 as 3. 2 by 3 ban jayega. b2 suppose you are taking as 2. Then it will become 3 by 2. 2 by 3 is not equal to 3 by 2 obviously. And suppose you are taking c2 as, suppose you are taking it as 10. Then also it is minus 8 by 10, that means minus 2 by 5 or minus 4 by 5. So all the ratios in that case will not be equal. So that means we can take these values easily, or you may take any set of the values. A2 you can take 5, it can be 7, it can be 10. There are infinite answers. So you have to choose such a number here such that first two ratios should not be equal. So that means our equation which we have constructed using these is 3x plus 2y plus 10 equals to 0. This is our answer in this equation. But again I am repeating, answers may vary. There are infinite solutions to this question. Now we will be moving towards the second part. Here we have to find such a line such that the graph of these given line and that line should be a parallel lines. That means now we should know the condition when the lines are parallel. Here the first equation is again 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. So we need to find the second line. Suppose let's take the second line as like this. So now we should know that the lines are parallel if first two ratios are equal, but that is not equal to the third ratio. In that case only the lines will be parallel lines and they will have no solution, no common point, so they will not have any solution. So we need to satisfy these equations. Suppose this is A2, B2 and C2. So A1, A2 is 2 by A here, 3 by B and minus 8 by C here. We need to find such a value कि फर्स्ट टू रेशियोज तो इक्वल हो जाएं बट थर्ड इक्वल ना हो. सो इन दोनों को इक्वल बनाने के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा यहाँ पर. सपोज वी आर टेकिंग हेयर ट्वाइस. सपोज टू रेशियो सेम बनाने के लिए लेट्स टेक A4 and B6. Suppose we are taking the twice, denominator is twice, 2 2s are 4, so 2 by 4 ratio will be 1 by 2. If we will take 3 by 6 then ratio is 1 by 2. तो denominator अगर हम twice of the numerator ले लेंगे दोनों केसेस में तो दोनों ठीक होंगे. इस तरह से आप thrice भी ले सकते हैं. 2 by 6, 3 by 9, that will be also 1 by 3. So multiples आपको लेने हैं. Similar relation होना चाहिए numerator और denominator के बीच में. तो there may also be infinite answers and the third ratio should not be equal to them. That means अगर आप C की ऐसी वैल्यू लेनी है जिससे आपका 1/2 ना आए, मतलब 8 का सेकेंड मल्टीपल नहीं लेना, उसके अलावा आप कुछ भी ले सकते हैं. 16 के अलावा आप कुछ भी ले सकते हैं यहाँ पर. तो यू नीड -16 इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट. आई विल से -16 नहीं ले सकते आप, क्योंकि -16 लेंगे तभी 1/2 आएगा. पॉजिटिव 16 ले सकते हैं बिकॉज उससे -1/2 आएगा तो रेशियो विल नॉट बी इक्वल. सो लेट्स टेक C not -16, let's take is 16, or you can take even 1 also. I will say 1, 2, any number. -16 के अलावा आप कोई भी इनफाइनाइट नंबर्स में से कोई भी एक ले सकते हैं. So A4, B6, C16 if we are taking, तो our equation will become 4x plus 6y plus 16 equal to 0. This is our required answer. Again I am repeating, there may be infinite solutions, so your answer may vary from the mine answer. Now third part is we have to find a pair in which they will have coincident lines. So for coincident lines what we need to do, first we should know the condition when the lines will be coincident lines. So here first line is given 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. So again we have to do the same process here. We will take ax plus by plus c equals to 0 as the second line. Now we should know the condition also. The lines are coincident line if all the ratios are equal. A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2 equal. So we need to make them equal. 2 by A, 3 by B, minus 8 by C. So just now I explained that how we should take them equal. We will take the relation equal. अगर हम यहाँ thrice ले रहे हैं, denominator is thrice of the numerator, then also it is fine. Twice, then it is fine. 4 भी ले सकते हैं आप. So let's take A as 4, B as 6. 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. Similarly यहाँ पे भी 2s लेंगे, minus 8 2s will be minus 16, not 16. Be careful. 16 नहीं लेंगे आप, नहीं तो रेशियो डिफर कर जाएगा. 1/2, 1/2 और -1/2. That will not be equal. So we need to take multiple of -8, that is -16. Or you can take the thrice also, fourth also. कोई भी रिलेशन आप ले सकते हैं. तो according to me, one of the answer will be this. We've converted them into the equation. Again, there may be infinite answer, so you can choose your one. Now we will move to the question number 7. Question number 7 is, draw the graph of the equation x minus y plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Two equations are given, we have to draw their graph. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis and shade the triangular region. It is a similar question. Here we will first plot the equations here graphically, then we will find the coordinate of the vertices of the triangle which is formed by these two lines and the x-axis. So 3 lines जब मिलेंगी, x-axis and 2 lines, so we will get a triangle. So we have to find the coordinates of the triangle and we have to shade the triangular region also. So it is basically the same question. There is no difference. First equation is x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. So first we have to find the value of y here, that is x plus 1. Y we will take on the other side, x plus 1 we will find out only here. Now second, we will make the graph of table of out of this x, y. If we are taking x as 2, so y will be 3. If we are taking x as 5, so y will be 6, or you may take any value. It is up to you, which is convenient to you. Second is 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. In this also, if we will find out y, so 2y will be minus 12, we will shift on the other side. It will become positive minus 3x. Now y value of y will be 12 minus 3x by 2. So we will get this. Now we will have to find we have to make the table. So for the table, if we will take x as 2, 3 2s are 6, 12 minus 6 will be 6, 6 by 2 will be 3. Then we will get x 2 y 3, and if you will take any other value, like if you take x 0, 3 zeros are 0, 12 minus 0 12, 12 by 2 will be 6. So we get these 2 points here. Now we will plot them on the graph paper. If x2 then y is 3, if x2 then y is 3, if x5 then y is 6, x5 and y 6, so we will get this point 5 6, this is 2 3. We will join them by a scale. We will join them by a straight line now, like this. Now we have to plot the points of the second equation, that is x2 y3. If x2 then y is 3, so this is the common point between both. x0 then y is 6, so x0 is lying on the y-axis only, so we got these 2 points basically. So we will join them by a straight line like this. So here you can find out that we got these 3 points here. That point, देखिए, by this line, and by the x-axis, we got this coordinate, and this. These 3 will make a triangle here, which we have to find the coordinates. This line and the x-axis, they are making a triangle here, and we have to find the coordinates. So this coordinate is given 2 3. This coordinate is a point on the x-axis, so y will be obviously 0, and this is passing from -1. So this point is -1. Suppose this is the triangle A, B and C. This point, this is passing through 4, x4, and because it is lying on the x-axis, so it is 0. So this third coordinate C is 4 0. So our answer is point A on the triangle is -1 0. Point B is 2 3, and the third coordinate is 4 0. This is our answer. We have to find the coordinates and shade the region. So that is done. So now we have completed the exercise 3.1. In the next video, I will start exercise 3.2. So stay tuned for the next video. Please like, subscribe and share my channel. Bye.